Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Book Club with Darth Jesse. Today we are going to keep reading in our Star Wars Jedi Academy. All right. Okay, Eric, are you ready for me to start? Remember, we are on page 28. Our main character, Rowan, did not make it into Pilot Academy, but found out that he made it into Jedi Academy, and he has already started there. He is one of the oldest Padawans to start. Just remember that. Rowan, I must be what? Master Yoda, I am. Good to have you here, it is. Huh? It's good to meet you too, Master Yoda. Ooh, good to meet me, it is. What? Much to learn, have you? Much to understand. Rowan is so confused. Remember, Yoda speaks funny. Thoughts about Master Yoda. 2 swords and a battle scar. Tough, 6 feet tall. What I would have imagined Yoda to be like. What Yoda actually is. A lot of smiles. He's green. He looks like a puppet. And he's only 2 feet tall. Everything up mixed says backwards he talks. He's very wrinkly. I can't understand what he says half the time. He's 700 years old. Maybe he was easier to understand 200 years ago? Lots of ear hair. Approximately 10 LPMs, laughs per minute. 15 HPMs, per minute. May actually be teaching instead of being full-time Jedi because he's going kind of senile. Do you guys think Yoda is senile? I've seen Yoda fight Sith Lords and train Jedis. He's pretty powerful. Student, Rowan, level Padawan, semester 1, homeroom, Master Yoda, class schedule. He has basic lifting with the Force. Master Yoda will teach students to lift things with the Force, including rocks, droids, and boxes. He has galactic history. Mrs. Pilton will teach students how the Republic was formed, where Jedi come from, and more. Just a tickle in my throat, guys. Algebra. Mrs. Pilton will instruct students in using advanced math equations they will definitely use later in life. See, algebra is important, guys. Science. Principal Marr will lead students in conducting numerous experiments using the scientific method. They get an hour lunch break. He gets arts and literature. The librarian Lakbar will introduce students to essential works of literature and art from across the galaxy. Intro to lightsaber construction. Mr. Garfield will teach students how to build their own lightsabers. Can I go to that class? I want to go. And physical education. Kittum will keep students in shape with a variety of rigorous athletic exercises. Wow, the halls are empty. I must be the first one getting to class today. He opens the door and they're already there. Late you are, already begun, class has. Oh no, I had my watch set to Tatooine time. How embarrassing. Monday. So I've only been here 2 days and I can already tell I don't fit in here. Literally, even the souvenir Jedi Academy t-shirt I got was size extra, extra small. It seems like most of the students here are nice at least, but they've all been studying the Force since they were little, and I don't always know what they're talking about. I guess I always thought the Force was something we just said. You know, may the Force be with you, or good luck, or see you later. But apparently the Force is an actual force, like gravity, except you can use it, or Jedi can. I don't know if I'll ever be able to. The other kids say we spend part of each morning just feeling the Force. I think that'll be all of us sitting around staring at the floor or something. I don't feel anything. Wait, was that it? The Force? No. I will get to do lightsaber training, which will probably be the only fun part of the school. Of course, my professor for that class is Mr. Garfield, who I met at orientation. I think he already doesn't like me because he didn't even really say anything to me. He said more words than the gym teacher, Kitmum, said, at least what I could understand, because she's a Wookiee. Whoa! I can't remember the rest of the teachers' names because I was already feeling overwhelmed. For now, I'm going to hang out in my dorm room. It has a window, but the view isn't very interesting. Sigh. Wow. Oh. Okay. I can translate Loki. Excuse me, do you think there's room for me to sit here? Sure. Where you can, right there. You can sit right there. Where? Right there on the floor. That's not even funny. That is totally not nice, is it, guys? Homework assignment. Student named Rowan. Due date next quad day. He got an 18 out of 20. It's an A. Question 1. Where does a Jedi strength flow from, and what does the Jedi use that for? The Force is for knowledge and defense. Question 2. Name 3 things a Jedi should be aware of leading to the dark side. Anger, fear, hate. Question 3. How does a Jedi accomplish his or her goals? Try, try not, do not, none of the above. Because it's do or do not, there is no try. And question 4. What are the 5 core precepts of the Jedi Code? Knowledge, not ignorance. Harmony, not chaos. Peace, not emotion. Serenity, not passion. And he couldn't remember the 5th one. Stuff Yoda said this week. A Jedi must be self-efficient. Learn to cook a Jedi should. Soup. Yoda looked like that for 5 minutes. Soup. Dedicated to the learning the Jedi is? Many classes must he take. Many tests. Yes, many tests. Young like you, I was once. Full of energy. Full of ideas. But not as smart as I am 700 years later. Turn. Rowan's at his locker right now, and he's trying to get into it. Do you need some help, Rowan? Oh, no, thanks. I've got it. Why are you carrying all your books with you? You should leave some in your locker. I like to have them with me, in case I need them. You never know what you might need to get all your books. He couldn't get his locker open. Tri-day. Well, at least I thought I finally sensed the Force last week. I started to feel lightheaded and weird, but from what I told, I started talking nonsense and then passed out. I woke up an hour later in a Bacta tank. Pretty cool, except for me being in my underwear. The medical droid told me I hadn't been eating enough or getting enough sleep, so I wasn't feeling the Force. I was just hungry and tired, which is totally not my fault. I'm still getting used to the cafeteria because it serves the weirdest food. Roasted tentacles? Yuck! I finally tried more of the food. It's really not that bad if you're hungry enough. It's also hard to sleep. There's so much going on. I feel like I'm lost half the time. I am lost half the time. Trying to find your way around the Jedi Temple is like trying to find your way around the Mos Eisley spaceport when you don't know what a spaceport is. When I get lost, I look for someone I recognize and follow them. Cyrus and Krona are in the same classes as me, so I tried following them around until they started looking at me funny. Everyone knows way more than me. They've all had Jedi training for practically their whole lives, and I'm the only one from Tatooine. Another reason I should be at Pilot Academy. Anyway, most of the work has been easy enough, except feeling the Force. Everyone has advice. Find your happy place. Didn't work. Don't worry so much, give it time. Still doesn't tell me how to do it. Egon just stared at me. At least he was staring at me sympathetically. Oh, sorry. So last weekend, some of the kids were going to see a Hollow movie and asked if I wanted to go. I said I wasn't feeling good, which they believed after my passing out incident. But really, I was just relieved that I could be by myself and draw some comics. So I was alone in my room, sitting there with my journal, thinking about nothing in particular when it happened. Everything felt different, but the same. I think I've always felt the Force, but I never realized that's what I was feeling. Ro, sorry I haven't written in a while. We were on a training exercise in the Hoth system. You should be glad you aren't in Pilot Academy. We spent 2 weeks freezing on an ice planet. I was talking to the guys here about you going to Jedi Academy, and they were actually all pretty impressed. Not to put any pressure on you, but I guess it's a big deal. You'll get to do some cool stuff there. Don't let it go to your head, though. I'll still be a pilot before you're a Jedi. Dav. The guy said I should let you know that the Jedi mind tricks don't work on older brothers. I think they work on older brothers. Oh, they're outside playing soccer. Go, Cyrus! Go! The ball floats away. Okay, who's doing that? Who's using the Force to hold the ball up? Using the Force in soccer, that's not fair. Totally not fair. Remember to feel the Force. Basic lifting with the Force. Clear your mind, except thinking about object you want to lift. Use the Force to lift object. Tips: up is yes, this way no. Size does not make a difference. Jedi do not use Force for simple conveniences, but Padawans should try, not practice, using Force to turn on TV, make dinner, or clean your room. Homework: should be able to lift a book from the floor to table using only the Force by next week. Today, practice lifting, you will. Move this full glass of water from table to desk, you must. Rowan, first you may go. Focus. Control you must learn. Ha ha ha, hee hee, ha ha. They're not very nice in this class. I'll go next. Oh! And they got both splashed with water. Stuff Yoda said this week. When rain pours, it does. Late for class, a Jedi is not. Unless a good reason he has. Perfect, nobody is, not even Jedi. Hee 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 hee. For good things, wait you must. Patient you must be, but not lazy, hey? Hey, Rowan, come here for a second. I can't seem to get my locker open. Do you think you can try? Oh. Okay, what's the combination? Thanks. 17, 12, 9. There you go. Hey, what are you doing in my locker? I snicker. That's not nice. He got Rowan to open somebody else's locker, and now Rowan's going to get in trouble. I don't know if I like this kid. Maybe he needs to go to the dark side. Oh, he got a holo mail from Master Yoda. Important field trip information. Week 7. The planet Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk. To study Wookiee culture and technology and various Kashyyyk ecosystems, students' horizons will be broadened. Students will observe an official meeting of the Wookiee Council, tour Wookiee neighborhood settlements, and camp in forests of Warshire trees to study native flora. Although students will be accompanied by several Jedi chaperones, they will be traveling through areas inhabited by Caterons and web weavers, which are known to prey on small creatures. Chaperones are Master Yoda, Kit Mum, and RW22. Items to bring: notebook and pen, holo camera, hiking books, Wookiee translation manual, extra socks, snacks, water bottles, and a sense of adventure. Due day. We're back from Kashyyyk, and I was going to put some photos from the trip in here, but I can't find my holo camera anywhere. I checked all my bags and everything, so somewhere on Kashyyyk there's a holo camera full of photos of me standing in front of stuff. I guess I'll just draw what I saw anyway. Here's the Wookiee settlement, where we started out. Our first activity was to watch the Wookiee Council in action, which I was expecting to be fun because Wookiees are like huge furry monsters, but it was boring. I guess Wookiees are very civilized, although they do wave their arms and growl a lot. Roar! Kit Mum was translating for us, but that just meant she growled too. At least we had her as a guide to show us around when it was time to leave. We had to wake Chrono up because he fell asleep and drooled on his shirt. Ronald took lots of notes, though. I think he wants to run for student council president. So maybe watching the Wookiee Council will be worth it. All right, guys, we are going to leave off on page 48, and we will pick this up again next week. So, Eric, here is your assignment for this part of the Jedi Council. I would like you to draw what you think the Wookiee settlement would look like. So go ahead, get creative, and draw out the Wookiee settlement. All right, I will see you guys again next week for more of Jedi Academy. And remember, we love you. We see you soon. We miss you guys, and may the Force be with you. Bye.